Hey there, welcome back to SAP with Veena. Let's understand milestone billing concept in SAP S/4HANA sales. So, milestone billing is generally used for long-term projects, like, for example, be it construction activity or, um, in short, I mean, wherever you intend to have milestone-related payments to be requested. So, for those kind of transactions, we are going to use milestone billing. So we would need to do certain configuration activities over here for setting up the milestone activities, and then we'll see how a sales order is created, followed with a billing document. So here I'm going into configuration aspect. So sales and distribution, you go into billing, and here you have billing plan. We need to define the billing plan types. Actually, here we have two types of billing plan types. One is milestone billing, and the other one is periodic billing. So in milestone billing, whatever is the cost of the particular project, the payments will be done by the customer upon completion of a certain milestone, upon completion of a certain stage of an activity. So it will be a mutual discussion between us and the customer, wherein it will be decided upon a completion of a certain stage of the activity. The payment would be done upon the total cost of whatever the project that is involved in. That is milestone billing. So in this video, I'm not going to discuss anything on periodic billing. Probably we'll take it up in another video. So now, maintain billing plan types for milestone billing is one what I'm going to select on. And here I've already configured my um, milestone billing plan type. I mean, this is what I've already configured. So let me take you through that. So just go into new entries, you can specify your billing plan type and you can create your own. Or if you intend to copy, you can copy the standard one, which is 01. So I've already created. I'm going to select that and go into details. So the billing plan type, what I've created, 2 digits. I've just named it as milestone new. Let me change it. Milestone for, I'll say painting. Okay. And start date. So the start date here, you have various options, whether are you going with the contract start date or installation date and so on. But I'm going to take it as current date. I mean the today's date. That's what I've selected here. And here you can see reference billing plan number. So this, while you're going to create, it will be blank actually. It will not be filled up with this. I'll tell you where this will get activated. So now when you're maintaining the billing plan type, the screen, what you're seeing, and when you come into new entries and when you're trying to create it, this will be blank. Okay. And then you have date category over here. This I've selected as 01, which is for milestone. Okay. And here online order. So I've selected this wherein deadlines are created automatically is what I've selected. And here I've selected 0003 as the functional code, that is milestone billing. I've selected 0003. Down payment I've not activated over here because I don't want to term this for down payment activity. So I've left this blank. So let me save this since I've changed the description. Okay, suppose if you're going into creation of new entries, this you can see it's grayed out and you cannot enter any billing plan number at this stage. Okay, that will get filled in at the later stage. I'll tell you where it would get activated. So since I just demonstrated on the one which I've already created, that's how you're able to see the billing plan number over here. So once you have activated, I mean created the billing plan type for milestone here, just close this. Now you come into define date descriptions. So here I've just activated three activities. Since I'm demonstrating for painting activities, I've taken it as cleaning and washing, and then applying primer and applying paint and multiple coats. So these are various activities which are involved in painting. So these are the um, activities what I've selected, I mean, created here. Just go into new entries and you can add. So I've created three over here. So after that, you just go back. Now define and assign date categories. So here I don't have to do anything because the one which I've already created, I mean, while creating the billing plan itself, the date category I've mentioned as 01. So you will automatically see your data over here. So if I go into this, okay, so date description, I'd already selected 0003, and you can see the billing role, fixed date, all those over here. So I don't have to do anything at this stage. Just come back and maintain date proposals for billing plan types. So this is the one. So here you will not have the option of new entries because the billing plan types, whatever you would have created in the first step, that would be listed over here. Just select your respective billing plan type, go into details over here, and this is where you will get this billing plan number because you will click on this maintain date. Since I've already maintained, I'm getting this, I'll just ignore this. And this is where you can say like I've added my respective date categories, whatever I had created, right? So those things I've added over here. And this, let me change it to okay, today is 8, so I've changed it to today's date. And this is the percentage 25, 50, and 25. And block, you can see here, this is the billing block. Okay. So I've set it at 02, which says like complete confirmation is missing. So I'll tell you like where this would be effective. For now, I've just selected block as 02 over here. Okay. So let me go back and let me save this. Now you go back and assign billing plan type to your sales document type. Now I've been using my own sales document type, which is BL. So I need to ensure that the milestone billing plan type has been assigned to my respective sales document type. So you will come here and assign it over here, which I've already done. Then again, we have to assign the billing plan type to the respective item category as well. So in case if you're configuring your own item category for milestone billing, all that you can use, and instead if you're using the standard one, which is TAD, so you need to assign the billing plan type here as well. And billing rule, you can just leave it at I, which is for order related billing. Okay, since we are not going with delivery activities for milestone billing, so you don't have to change it. Just leave it at I, which is for order related billing. Now you come back. Okay, and that's it. These are the configurations that are required. Now, let me take you through my material master. So I'm using the material which I'd already created for services, that is S1. I'll just show you the item category. I've not changed because I'm going to retain the one which I'm already using, LEIS. Okay, so this is the one. I'm not going to change this. And now I'll create a sale order. So order type will be BL and the respective. Just give me a minute. Here I've taken B2. Okay, just let me check my sales material master for a minute. Okay. So this I'll change it to BL. Okay. I think division is B2 itself anyways. Okay. Now sold to party is customer. Reference have taken it and S1. So here total quantity, I'll take it as 100 hours. And I've already maintained my condition record, and hence you can see the total value over here, net value. And if I scroll towards right, you can see the item category, which is TAD. And I'll go into the header details over here. and you can see the billing plan and the respective activities which I had selected. It is defaulted over here. Okay, start date, it's 5th. So let me change this to today's date itself because I want to execute this for today. Okay, and you can see the block is still there. So I'll just save this. So delivering plant, I'll take it as BLSI. Now I'll save this. Okay, says like there is some data missing. Just a second. Plant. I'll save this order. Now, once the particular activity, that is cleaning and washing activity, has been completed, we need to do the settlement for which we need to raise the bill. So now, as you have seen on my sales order, the billing block is applicable, means a confirmation is required with activation of 02. Now, meanwhile, if I try to create the billing document for this over here, it says not invoiced. Okay. Now, I need to go back to my sales order. Once that particular activity, the first activity is like cleaning and washing, once that has been completed, we need to come back to the billing plan and we need to remove this block. Okay, so that's when we'll be able to um, execute the billing activity. So now you're going to VF01 and now you can create the billing document and followed with the payment activities from the customer. So this is how milestone billing will be executed. So I'll try to cover a periodic billing plan in the next video. Till then, stay tuned, stay connected. Thanks all. Bye bye.